MrMFretwell and welcome back to my Minecraft tutorial. This is episode 86, and in today's episode we're going to be taking a look at the horse's cousins, the donkey and the mule. So that is kind of the final bit that we need to do as regards looking at horses themselves, and in today's episode we're going to find a donkey and we're also going to make a mule, because you can't find mules in survival mode. You actually have to breed a horse and a donkey in order to get a mule. Now I know that there is a donkey up here, so we're going to head straight over there without further ado, and taming a donkey is exactly the same as you would tame a horse. When we did the taming of a horse, it's just the same. You have to right click on them with your hand until they like you, then you put a saddle on, and it's as simple as that. So donkeys are smaller, kind of all around the normal horses, and they have long ears. As you can see, this guy here, he's got long ears. Their manes don't protrude. Show me guy, there you go. You can see it's actually on the back of their head. It's not protruding like horses are. All donkeys have grey-brown coats with darker ankles, as you can see. Got to be careful not to knock him off this tree. I don't want him to take fall damage. Yeah, he's gonna fall off. Don't die, guy. I think you should be fine now. So donkeys can't be equipped with horse armor though, but they can be equipped with chests to store items, and we're going to take a look at that, and that is one thing we're going to do in a little while. But first, let's actually tame this guy, and he makes the brays there. Ow! Like me, guy. Like me. Not this time. We'll try again. And there we go. And now I can press E and get a saddle on him, and we can ride him. I've just got to be careful not to take any damage. Now, unlike horses, all donkeys are spawned with 15 to 30 health, 0.1, 0.7, 0.5. Wait. 0.175. Bleh, that's what I wanted to say. 0.175 movement speed and 0.5 jump strength. So they're kind of average, really. They're in the middle of pretty much everything, to be honest with you. And that is every donkey will spawn with those stats. They spawn with 15 to 30 health, 0.175 movement speed, and 0.5 jump strength. So they're not too fast, as you can see. Not a bad jumper, but not great. It's mainly health that you're looking at with donkeys, honestly. So now we've tamed this donkey, we're going to bring him in to the horse pen. And breeding two donkeys will actually create a donkey foal. And since all donkeys have the same texture, the offspring will look exactly like its parents when fully grown. So we could go and tame another donkey, but I don't really think that we need to. So let's actually get some chests here to attach that to a donkey. And that is pretty much everything we need to say with donkeys. They are bred in the exact same way. They use golden carrots or golden apples, and you can breed them with another donkey to create a baby donkey, or you could breed them with a horse, which is what we're going to do, and create a mule. So if you shift right click, you just right click on the donkey with a chest, and you will see that the chest is attached to the donkey, and if you press E, you'll see that it has an inventory space that we can put things in, like this. Now, one thing to note is that chest now cannot be taken off the donkey's back. Once it's on, as you can see. You can't take it off again. The only way you can take it off is actually by killing the donkey. So just make sure that you're absolutely happy with putting the chest on before you actually put it on, because it is a one-time only thing. You can't reverse it. So what we're going to do now is we're going to breed this donkey with one of the horses that we have. We're going to need some gold to do that, because we need 2 golden carrots, as always. And we're going to create a mule. And I think I've said everything I want to say with the donkey. There's really not that much to say, honestly. They just store items and they behave like horses. You tame them in the same way, you ride them in the same way. The stats we've gone through, so that's about it. So let's breed this horse with this donkey, and the two should go together and they will make a mule. And this is a mule. as you can see. Very skimpy looking thing, and it has to grow just like horses have to grow, and we'll grow him up using food and whatnot that we have, just to kind of speed the process up a little bit here. Wheat. I think I put my remaining bread in the donkey, so we'll have to get that out and use that to help grow him up. There we go, and we'll feed him some bread. You can grow him in the exact same way. There we go, fully grown now, and you tame him in the exact same way. You get a saddle. So mules are the offspring of interbred horses and donkeys. They're closer, but not quite the size of a normal horse, as you can see there. However, their ears, coats, and manes are like those of the donkey, though the mule's coats are darker and reddish-brown in colour. Like donkeys, mules cannot be equipped with horse armour, but they can be equipped with chests. So they are very similar to donkeys, really. There we go. And he's liked us pretty quickly. Let's get a saddle on the guy, and let's see what some of his stats are. Not bad speed, not bad jump, not bad health. It's kind of an all-round guy, no real expertise in one given area. But this is the mule, and the mule can also be equipped with a chest, much like the donkey can. Again, it's not reversible. Look at that, we can actually swap. I don't think that was intentional. Right, everybody get in now. Alright, everybody's inside the pen. So, that's pretty much all I could say with mules. All mules are sterile, though. They cannot breed with a horse, a donkey, whatever. Once you have a mule, that's it. You can't breed them with anything. So if you want to breed donkeys, you're going to have to breed it with another donkey. Mules are just one of those one-time only things. And there's not much more I can say aside from that. The stats, I think, are done in the same way that horses are done. It's just randomly determined from the donkey stats and the horse stats. It doesn't actually specify on the wiki, and there will be a link down below to the wiki page if you want to check this out at your own leisure. So, yeah, I mean, there's nothing else I can really say. We've talked about the donkey and we've talked about the mule and how they both work, and the fact that you can put items in them and they sort of act as like a movable storage device, I guess you could say. And you can transport items around or go on a mission with this donkey, for example, and tour places and kind of go a bit faster than you would just on your own, and also have storage. But with the advent of ender chests and things, I would just take a horse. If I was going to take anything, it would be a horse, I think, if I was going to go anywhere. But I mean, there is the donkey, it's there, it's pretty cool. Yeah, that's all I can say. There is the option there if you want to use a donkey, if you don't have access to ender pearls and whatnot. Gotta get rid of that spider racket, that would drive me insane. In the next episode, we're going to be looking at 3 items related to horses, and that is going to be the lead, the hay bale, and the name tag. And we're going to look at how all 3 of those work. And that will then lead into making a horse stable. And the horse stable, we will then put the horses in, and then that will be kind of our little mini-series on horses over. But yeah, I hope that you've enjoyed today's episode, and I hope to see you in the next episode when we will resume and we'll look at those 3 items. And I hope you've enjoyed, and I hope to see you next time. So until then, guys, see you later, and have a good day.